So now we are in the lair of the werewolves, and there are traps ahead. Okay. Besides, giant werewolves, that is also a problem.
So simple to see.
And I went to wait for them to come over here just because I don't know if there's going to be any more traps along the way. And I don't know where this werewolf came, but he just popped out of nowhere and then just tackles Alistair. Poor Alistair. It's a good thing you're overpowered, and you are in the middle of getting healed right now as we speak. So do not worry. I hopefully will not let you die, but cannot remember if you do or don't. So have fun. These werewolves are kind of easy now that I'm watching this fight. Does look like he survives. And there was another trap right there. I see it. I see it. And Alistair just... Okay, I was gonna say, you almost ran into another trap here, Alistair. How do you feel? How do you feel? Because you, like in the last, not the last room, but the room before that, he like ran into a bunch of traps. I'm like, Alistair, I'm working here, Alistair. What are you doing? So, Constitution, Magic, and Willpower. And I think I might go with Combat Magic. I'm not really sure if making her into an Arcane Warrior was the best idea. So, channels Magic Inward, increases fatigue on attack for an attack bonus, and the ability to use spell power to determine combat damage, or of Might, Fade, and Shroud. Improve these effects, regardless of whether the mode is active. Blah 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 blah. Apparently, I'm not going to read that. So, prowess, the combat magic grows. Can't actually read any of this, which really sucks. Probably should like open up another window of just all the skills. I wanted to make her an Arcane Warrior because I assumed the Warrior would like buff everyone else in the party rather than having her get buffed up, because I wanted her to become this support-based character. She's got all the heals already. She's got frost weapons. She's got a bunch of... I think I might just like buff up creation, but then again, I don't really need glyphs. Paralyzation. I think I go with Mind Blast. This is like an AoE stun that in case she gets like surrounded, she can just stun a bunch of werewolves or whatever the thing may be that surrounds her. I'm not really sure what I should do because I don't want to do any more offensive spells like for the fireball or the chain lightning, even though they do a bunch of damage, because they can do friendly damage, and I'm not really sure if I want to make, like, I want to have my healer do damage to the team that she's healing. That seems redundant. But I think that's the only problem I have with magic in this game. It's cool, but at the same time, I don't want to be doing damage to my team. And this chest, I remember this chest. It was having a real hard time opening itself. There we go. And that is a really nice dagger. Better than the one I have, actually, by like 0.4. But it doesn't have any runes. I don't know if I can place any more. I don't think I can. I mean, it's not the end of the world not having runes on a dagger, but at the same time, it would be cool. I'm not really sure how, like, is 0.4 a lot in this game? Like, a huge damage increase? I'm not really sure. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. Probably going to be doing that either in the next video or in my own free time, figuring out all the items. Which I have yet to have an actual recording session. And there are werewolves. Ah, the gatekeeper.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease.
Be at ease.
We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk. Did I go with that, like, snarky response? It sounds like something I would say. No?
That was different.
Oh, it's the Dalish.
The lady believes that the Dalish have not told you everything, so she has asked that you be brought to her. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Yeah, sure, I'll talk. Then take me to the lady. Because I'm really interested in finding out who this lady is. I've already...
What would be the point?
Never mind.
You have already
That
proven
was not
your
the question I
strength.
asked.
We have no wish to anger you further.
It's how do I know this isn't a trap, which is more important to figure out than just talking to the lady. So, take me to this lady? Right? Now do I go to the lady? Yes.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Look, I told Swift-Runner that I wanted to just talk, sit down, figure out what the hell's going on with you guys. So I don't want to break this parlay. And they're just going to intimidate us. I feel like I'm going to prison. Like, this is that Mafia 2 scene again, where the prisoners are like on the outside of the walls. Like, chill your buttons here, people. Oh, it's Swift-Runner. He's different because he's not gray. He's more important because he's not gray. And there is a lady, and I don't know if I need to cover her up. I don't think so. I mean, her nips aren't showing. Because she's got hair in the way. Ugh, God damn it. Here comes the copyright. Not copyright, but...
I bid you welcome, mortal.
Here comes the strikes.
I am the Lady of the Forest.
What did you want to talk about? Or thank you, I'm glad. Yeah.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swift-Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside.
Cool.
I apologize on Swift-Runner's behalf.
No problem.
He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady. As do we all. That's not the
Those
one I
whom
go
I
with.
have helped are very
Damn it.
grateful for what I've done for them.
That don't sound cool.
I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Is that so? Such as?
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer.
What?
The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
Oh shit.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead.
Oh shit.
The
Jesus.
Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child.
Oh.
She killed herself.
Okay. Well, I can now see why Zathrin cursed them. It's horrible. They deserved whatever they got. Is that what I go with? Because it is pretty shitty, and I don't think anyone should deserve that. Zathrin
came
cursed
to this
them.
ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swift-Runner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
So then why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead.
That is true.
Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us.
Oh.
we will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Okay, that makes some
Please,
sense.
mortal, you must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he wishes to cure only his own people, nothing else. Is that what you go? Yeah, I go for
He
that.
will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan.
That is true.
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Very well. I'm pretty sure I'll just go get Zathrian. Because I want...
I believe there
Okay,
is.
alright.
There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Okay, now I go tell him. Very well. Okay. I wanted to know if there was another way
We
to
shall
break
await
the
your
curse.
return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okay. So now things are getting a little interesting. That's what I like with the Dragon Age like quests. It's never like straightforward. So the werewolf curse was actually made by Zathrian himself as a way to exact revenge on humans that killed both of his children. I mean, his daughter killed herself, but that was because of the human intervention. So technically, they like killed. I guess in his eyes, they killed his children. So it makes sense. He then created a curse that would go on rampage, but I don't understand why he hasn't gone back and changed the curse. If all the humans are dead from the forest, then why would he keep the curse going? I don't really sure. I'm not really sure about that, but it should be interesting. And that is the exact same weapon I already have. So, except this one has a name and that one doesn't. So fuck that dagger. So yeah, we'll just go see if we can't break the curse instead of killing Witherfang. I don't know. It seems easier than just murdering a bunch of werewolves. Because if it's a curse, then curses are usually like reversible, and it probably means that it's a human or some sort of person that has been cursed. You don't just like have some random curse that just creates things. Maybe you do. But this gets a little more interesting because guess who's here?
Ah, and here you are already.
Zathrian, what are you doing here?
You have
sly
carved a
devil.
safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
Well, you mean to make
Just
sure I got the
so.
heart?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
So you wish to
you
play
would like to
games?
know, huh?
I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
Because I came down to get you. I've been sent to bring you back by the lady.
Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
She wants you to... She won't summon Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I mean, yeah, I kind of thought as much because
She is the powerful spirit of this
Doesn't
ancient
make much
forest
sense
I
that
summoned
she has the
long
power to
ago
bring a
and
wolf.
bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
the curse came first from you.
I find that
no,
difficult
they've
to
regained their
believe.
minds. Okay.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I'm not killing Witherfang. I assure you, the werewolves have
Even
regained
so,
their minds.
They are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
Do you still have that much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face.
That is true.
Their crimes could not go unanswered.
And you have answered them, but they've been committed centuries ago.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
You can at least meet with them. That's what I propose.
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I don't think they'll... I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind it.
If you fuck things up, Zathrin, after I set up a deal,
It has been
just
many
fix this
centuries.
curse, I will literally
see what the
murder you
spirit has to
myself. Okay? Okay? That's all I'm saying. If you attack first, I'm not helping your dumbass ever again, okay?